In today's video, we find out what happens when Boss Dr. Doom meets Boss Mysterio for the first time in Fortnite. This took way too long to put together and create. Sadly, we've not had battle labs in Fortnite or any way of doing these videos for a very long time. So if you want to support the channel here further, tap that like button. Let's try and get 5,000 likes because this took forever. And don't forget to pop in code POST. So the plan for today's video is to head over to the location of Boss Dr. Doom, locate him, and then slowly bait him over to the location of Boss Mysterio. Now, the biggest dilemma we had was the storm. In custom games, the storm closes very quickly. There's no battle labs anymore, so these videos take forever to pull off. So we've got to have a lot of luck and a lot of consistency and a lot of trials to get this to work. So let's hope with a little bit of luck we can get all that running. Let's jump in and find out. So jumping into this, we went over to Doom's castle. By the way, this was filmed just before Fortnite Mares. One, because it takes a long time to do and you got to get the perfect storm circles, and two, we didn't want any zombies getting in the way just in case. So we head over to the castle of the location of Dr. Doom, or Doombot, Boss Dr. Doom as I like to call him, and he's located inside of the castle on his throne room, as we know. So we head into his castle, and now all we've got to do is get him to simply follow us out of the castle. However, it's not that simple at all. It can be really difficult to get him to follow you, but with a little bit of luck, you can get it to work quite nicely. As you can see here, he's coming down his throne, and then eventually, once we head through this door, he should eventually kind of walk over here. Sometimes he doesn't, sometimes he does. It just depends on his foot dive. And here you can see he's just round that corner. You can see his speech bubble there. So that's perfect. We'll break this wall, and he should follow us out nicely. There we are. Off we go, Doom. Follow us over the bridge, and then we should be set to go. So you can see him just over there following us out. Come on, Dr. Doom, follow us out of here. But just before we go any further, I'd just like to mention today's creative map mention is Pillars of 4. Inside of here, you have to stand on a pillar and knock off all the players. The last standing wins. It's a bit similar to the floor is lava as well. Lots of consumables, lots of items, limited ammo, and you can even use the dash ability when you touch the lava. So be careful. It's super awesome. I've been playing it a lot. I've been having a lot of fun, and you can climb back up the towers as well to try and stand as long as you can. There's some rare powers in here as well. Lots of different abilities and all sorts of cool stuff and ranks, so feel free to go and give it a go with the map code on screen. I'll be inside of there. I'd love to see you guys playing it as well. After a little bit of time, we eventually got Doom to cross the bridge, which took forever. He does take a while to run. You can see he's quite slow, but we've got enough distance. We didn't need to use any of the cars or anything. He's just simply following us. Come on, Doom. You've got a little bit of a walk to go. Look how slow he is in the distance. And he keeps doing his little meatball attack. I don't know why he keeps doing that, but here he goes again. Time to say goodbye. All right, Doom. You can keep saying that to me, but we're not saying goodbye just yet. We've still got to take you over all the way to Mysterio. So come on, Doom. Keep following us. He's following us quite nicely. He is hitting us with the pistol, though. So we do have to be careful of that because we don't want to get eliminated here. Otherwise, the game will end because we are on custom games. So come on, Doom. We don't want to get eliminated by you. Come on, come on. Keep following us. Keep following us. We haven't got much time left either. The storm is closing. So we've got to try and get Doom as quickly as we can over to Mysterio over here. We are getting to Doom stat as fast as possible. Come on. I can see him on the radar as well behind me. So I'm tracking that. I don't need to keep turning. We should be good to go. Storm looks okay for now for the fight. Come on, Doom. Come on, come on, come on. I wish I could give him maybe some like chilies or some chug splashes to speed him up. You know, the fast ones that make you run quick. That'd be really effective here. But obviously, it's not helping Doom at all. He's a little bit slow behind, and he's trying to hit us with that meatball, but I've got some bandages and a shield as well. This should be enough to heal us up as much as we can here while we wait for Doom to come down this hill. Here he comes. You can see him by that lamppost over there. He's firing in with his pistol. Goes in with another meatball. Time to say goodbye. No, it's not, Doom. I'm healing up. You're not saying goodbye to me just yet. All right, Dr. Doom, let's get you down this hill. Here he comes, here he comes. Come on, come on. What is he doing? I'm going to heal up with these bandages as well while we can. He's not going to... Oh, he hits me with a meatball. Luckily, it only does 20 damage, so it's going to take a few more meatballs to take me out, so I should be good with these 2 heals I've got left. So come on, Doom. We're almost over at the location. He's eventually getting here. I'm going to go ahead, actually, and take down some of the henchmen just to make the fight a little bit fairer while my teammates bring in Doom. We want to make the fight equal as possible. We don't want any of the henchmen dealing damage to Doom as well. Even though they are technically Doom's henchmen, they may fight him, and we don't want that in this area just because, obviously, they're on Mysterio's team, and it'll make the fight a little bit unbalanced. So let's defeat some of these henchmen around. It shouldn't take too long to take these out. It's only 2 shots with this shotgun. I've only got a bit of ammo, but it should be enough to take out like the normal ones. I think my team have also already eliminated a few of them, so there's not too many left. There's only a few around here. And there's Mysterio spawning coming in, which is nice. And Doom's approaching now through the arch, so this is perfect. This is a perfect opportunity to get Mysterio or Doom to hit each other and get the fight. So Dr. Doom arrives, and you can see in the distance we have Mysterio, who is now cloned up. The fight had begun. He went straight in with the meatball, damaging all the Mysterios in this section, and it was now Doom's time to finally realize which one was the real one. Can he take on Mysterio? Who's going to win in the ultimate boss meet? Let's see who's the stronger one. He goes in with his meatball again, dealing 20 damage to Mysterio. It looks like he's targeted on maybe the correct one. You can see him aiming in with his pistol, missing a few shots. He hasn't got the best accuracy, Doom, so it does take a little bit of a time to get that hit on to the Mysterio sometimes. Meatball misses again, hitting the statue of Doom himself. You can see we've got a few Mysterios rotating over to the right. This one backing off a little bit with his shotgun. Doom at the distance getting distracted with us now. Mysterio is also distracted on us, so it can be quite hard to make these two directly fight against each other just because they prioritize the player over each other. Eventually, one of the Mysterios does decide to target onto Doom, but Doom stays locked onto us and is now taking damage from two of the Mysterios, taking an absolute ton of damage. He switches over to the meatball, back onto the Mysterios, doing a ton of damage to them with the meatball, coming in with the pistol, dealing more. The pistol is obviously better for this situation here. The meatball doesn't do as much. You can see Doom going in again with a giant meatball, only dealing 20 damage to them, switching back to the pistol, trying his best to hit onto the Mysterios. The clones are aimed in on Doom right now, or one of them could be the real one. Now the fight is getting close, and you can see these Mysterios are trying their best to hit them shotgun shots, but aren't exactly hitting every single one. You can see some of these bullets are going around the side of Doom, and because Doom stood completely still, sometimes, as you guys know, he's cracked this one over here. You can see that when you're stood still, shotgun shots don't always deal damage. Another meatball coming in there, dealing 20, so Doom almost is kind of invincible. He is taking damage, but not an absolute ton. You see here, we've decided to actually crack Doom's shield to kind of rebalance the fight a little bit. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit unfair because the Mysterios, for some reason, are missing a lot of the shots. They're hitting a few shots there, though, onto Doom, dealing an absolute ton of damage. We've almost cracked Doom's shield, so we're just going to get him down to his half HP, so it makes it a little bit more fairer. Mysterio does have less health overall than Doom. Now, even though he does have clones, it is in this situation, from what we've noticed, the Mysterio who has taken more damage. So that's why we decided to crack Doom's shield to make it a little bit fairer. Now he's switched over to his gauntlets and he's using his meatball as well, firing at him, missing a few shots. Doom's using his gauntlets, trying his best to hit onto the Mysterios. The two Mysterios are still targeted on Dr. Doom. And you can see Boss Doom is now going in with a few shots with the gauntlets, hitting a 15 up there, going in with the meatball. It doesn't hit them, it misses them, it hits onto there, and Doom is trying his best. The Mysterios have now taken the position inside of the house. They're coming out of the house. You can see Doom is targeted onto them through the door. The Mysterios targeted back onto Doom. Doom going in with his gauntlets, and he takes down two of the clones, and the real Mysterio is still there. You can see now we've got to try and get them targeted onto each other again. You see the Mysterio rotating around, and eventually he does decide to hit Doom. He clones up, two more clones spawn in, and you can see the clones now and Mysterio do locate on to Dr. Doom any second once we get them to bait. Come on, clones, what are they doing? They're targeting on us. There we are. So the gauntlets have hit in. There we are. They've targeted on, and now the fight is back in the action. Doom goes back in with his gauntlets, trying his best, and now he's targeted on the actual Mysterio. Is he going to get the victory against Mysterio, or is Mysterio going to take on Dr. Doom here? It's a super close fight between these two. Close quarters in the action. The two shotguns are coming in, dealing a ton of damage onto Doom, but just not enough to get him down to the lowest we want. Meatball comes in, dealing an absolute ton of damage. Now he's getting rebound damage on all three Mysterios. All three Mysterios are targeted on Dr. Doom right now, trying their best to take him out, but unfortunately, just not dealing the damage that we expect here. Doom goes in again with the meatball, dealing damage to the Mysterios, and it looks like one of the Mysterios is trying to make a run for it, but Doom is having none of it. The Mysterio is trying to get up and out and try and target us, but Doom is trying his best to locate them and fire in with his gauntlet. He takes down one of the Mysterios. Is he going to finish the Mysterio off? There are two Mysterios left, and this one directly in front of him is the real one. Can he finish him off? Can he get the damage onto him? Let's see in this 1v1 situation. We've got this Mysterio backed up against the wall, and Doom fires in the meatball and gets the victory. Don't forget, if you want to support the brand new map Pillars of Fort, head in with the map code on screen. Go and try out all the unique powers. Go and give it a go. Go and give it a review. Let me know what you guys think of it. I'll see you guys inside of there. I can't wait to challenge you guys inside of here, so head in with the map code. Let's go and have a go. Feel free to leave some feedback for the map creators. They'll be able to get an overview of how to improve it. I'll be playing it a bunch, so hopefully you guys like it as much as I do.